Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on Tristana ADC carry. First things first, you pretty much always want to invade. Her level 1's insane because you can start with W. Until the invade materializes, you don't want to commit though because level 1 is better for lane. So just go ahead and wait as long as you can. Once you see an enemy and you know you can reach them with your jump and your teammates can follow up, then it's fine to go ahead and get your W at that point. For your best runes possible, you want Hell Blade, Sudden, Eyeball with Treasure Hunter, Triumph Alacrity, attack speed 80 and armor. Trista is one of the best late game AD carries in the game. She's also one of the best early mid games as well. She's not quite as good as a Jinx late game, but obviously she's not quite as good as a Draven's early game. So she's kind of in the upper middle on all aspects of the game. Her auto attack range gets longer per level, which is why she's so good late. And her massive attack speed early and late game on her Q also helps a lot. 65% per 7. And when it's max 125% per 7, which is one of the biggest attack speed steroids for a range champ in the game. Very nice. We're probably going to go ahead and just start E here. We'll go ahead and leash this guy over the wall. You don't really want to leash past 138-ish, because then you'll be late to lane. I wouldn't really recommend starting with E until you get a feel for what's going on, because sometimes if you start E like too soon, you'll end up missing minions. Sometimes it's easier to just not start any ability for your first few auto attacks. In this case, they're all super low, so we'll just go ahead and auto. We get 2 out of 3, not too bad. I have Hell Blade, so we'll go ahead and E auto. I missed an auto attack on the minion there, which kind of sucks. Cost me some damage, but whenever Hell Blades is up level 1 against most matchups, you can look to drop an E triple auto. Trade off really well that way. Malphite's doing a little bit of poking. Malphite's hyper meta right now. Not necessarily as a support though. We're going to go an E in. Do a WE. I'm going to heal early. Jump out. I'm going to go ahead and flash. Jarvan kind of annoying. Get him with my auto, and you should die there. Oh, wow, that was close. Okay, cool, we got it. Jarvan came bot lane with just 2 camps in the bot lane gang. That's kind of nasty. Got MF super low. We traded off well there. I have enough HP to stay. We already know they're junglers. Red buff's healing us a bit. I think I can get away with staying. So yeah, when you're in an all-in to the death, it's better to heal early than late, because if you heal after you're ignited, it's reduced by 40%. So I could feel that ignite on the back of my neck. I'm missing too much HP to go in here, obviously. I need a Seraphine heal or something. I only stayed because it's a huge minion wave. It wouldn't have made too much sense to back there. Get as many of these as we can and look for a reset. We have a kill. Malphite has a kill. Jarvan came bot super early. It's somewhat common out of Jarvan, a little less so after the recent changes Riot made with jungle camps giving more gold, and also you can take the enemy jungle camps just as fast as your own. Looks like Volibear sliced up his own clear to still Jarvan's blue, but man, his clear was really slow, because normally on Volibear you can do like 315 full clears with leash and be done. So it is 4-minute 04, and he has just gotten a full 6 camp clear since he did his little invade. We can look for a kill here. We have red buff. Hellblades is up. It's a good time to look for a trade. Displacement supports are annoying, like Thresh with his Flay. Anything that can knock you out of the air with a displacement is kind of annoying. I want to get cannon. Nice. We really want to take a big trade here. I only took such a big trade because I have the red buff. So we kind of really want it. And yeah, Malphite damage is just insane. He did 800, nearly my whole health bar. MF did 150. I only took 99 from minions. A little surprised by that. On the bright side, we do crash the wave. MF misses out. Overall, it's worth. We got good value from the red buff. Malphite gets the gold versus MF. Forced it a little bit hard there at the end. I certainly didn't have to die. I didn't think Malphite was going to have the damage to kill me, but you know what they say. Malphite was support item. Maximum damage output. MF's very immobile. She's easy for us to jump on. Killing Callista, Ashe, MF, Vayne, Aphelios, even Ezreal. Your toughest matchups are against basically mage bot laners like Veigar. Veigar is very hard to play against. A W on her head, ear in midair. Auto attack W reset. W for the damage and the slow. This damage is decent early on because the base damage is so high on it. But it really is more for the slow. Closer you are, easier it is to last hit. Your attacks get there sooner. We'll go ahead and use our Q to push. We have some attack speed, so we should be able to get all the turret plates, essentially. With just our current attack speed. Just like you see there. It does a lot of AoE damage. Malphite wasn't close enough for it to scrape his passive. Volibear can outduel Volibear. Volibear can outduel Jarvan for sure, is what I'm trying to say. Go ahead and put this on the turret to try to damage MF. We find the triple Hellblade auto. Chug up the refill. Triss plays best with supports that can follow up her aggression, I'd say. Things like Yuumi, things that can stay on top of you. She does fine though, since she's good at all points in the game. You can play her with any support. Malphite's going to be sick soon. When he does, I die. I would recommend banning Veigar. Veigar is the most important thing to ban. His cage knocks you out of the air. He'll outscale you, and he really does outrange you as well. Yeah, I'll go ahead and push. Looks like MF was just kind of hiding off to the side. Got my Q on, dump it real quick. There's my Hellblade autos coming in. Little bit nervous about the Malphite. He's gonna hit 6 like any moment, and then we're gonna die. He got a lot of kill XP. He's been here for pretty much every minion wave. Got to be super careful around that. I would say Gale Force is best when they have heavy skill shots like they do. I don't think we'll really need Kraken to kill anybody. If you absolutely hate using activatable items because you either have a disability or you're just very forgetful, then you should definitely go for Kraken or Shield Bow. Otherwise, Gale Force is best if they have skill shots that you need to dodge, like Malphite R. I can Gale Force away from that. MFR, get out of it. I really stun, dodge it. J4 knock up, dodge it. Kennen, as he's going in, I can get away from his stun, which is super important to get away from his R stun. I can push this really fast. Really quick. One of the best things about Trist. Also her worst thing, because you don't have the option to really ever freeze wave once you have a single point in your E. Once you have a single point, you have no choice. Malphite is 6. We do have a turret plate advantage, which is nice, since we can outpush them. They're going to be folding back in. I want to take a control ward while we have the chance. Nice. We can look to go mid here, honestly. We don't want to stay perma push. We're level 6. Oh, hey, Jarvan. Get with the EQ. My R might have been able to kill him. I was a little nervous about Malphite's positioning. We certainly could have followed that in deeper. It's not really our win con. We're already at a gold lead. I don't want to give gold to Malphite. They're pushing the wave into us as well, so staying alive's pretty important. We're not going to miss many minions. With this minion advantage, we might miss like one melee, if that. I need a heal from Seraphine is what I need. My Hell Blades is up. We can't look for a fight. They have minion advantage plus Malphite R. It's not worth it. I wanted to go rotate on their mid laner and get a kill. Doesn't seem like that's going to be possible. With Q on, we should be able to get pretty much all of these. And we're also standing close, so autos get there sooner. Yeah, Malphite's just going to be in the bush. This is why playing against Malphite support is so annoying. Oh, I didn't even break it, dude. Come on, Volibear. You freaking ding dong. Hey, friends. We're going to W in. I'm going to flash for that. Heal. Ooh, that's bad. This is exactly what I didn't want. Jarvan R, MF R. MF gets the shutdown on me. Not a terrible fight. Could have gone better for sure. I don't know if Malphite flashed there. I shouldn't have flashed after MF. That was a huge mistake. I should have just held flash to dodge Malphite R. That would have been way, way better. And save R to cancel MFR is the move here. I have the Gale Force. It helps you to finish your E to get your jump resets. Full proc E's only give you jump resets off of champs, nothing else. Or kills and assists give you jump resets as well. Partly why Gale Force is better than Kraken. Kraken's only objectively better if they have Giga tanks, like if they have Rammus and Ornn. In that situation, you would obviously want to go for Kraken. But if I didn't have Gale Force there, I couldn't have done that. I wouldn't have gotten the reset on Malphite, and then obviously without the reset, I wouldn't have been able to reach the MF. Big fan of Gale Force. Kraken could not have done that. Now they lose turret. We should push the wave in real quick, and we'll head over there. We don't want to stay because Malphite R is going to be up. So yeah, we're going to head over here. Help this guy out. By dumping the wave, it forces them to kind of catch it. It also gives us vision. Help him with this real quick. Nice. And now we just got to back off. I want to get some vision in between me and Malphite. This ward's a good spot. If I backed any closer, I wouldn't have forward vision to see him before he could see me, and then he can reach me with R and kill me. Malphite's OP right now. For your boots on Triss, it's pretty much always Berserks. Against their team, plated wouldn't make a lot of sense. Second item rush is usually Infinity Edge or Phantom Dancer. Phantom Dancer has a slightly higher win rate, so we'll go ahead and run it. It costs a lot less. 2,600 versus 34. That is an 800 gold difference, nearly 3 kills. On top of that, the movement speed is going to be more valuable because at the end of the day, if I'm getting hit by their primary skill shots, I will die regardless of what I have. So 7% movement speed plus an additional 7% once I'm in combat should outvalue the Infinity Edge's slightly higher damage output. Oof, yeah, they're all kind of grouped up there. We just need to clear waves. We can't really 5v5 right now. We can't 5v5 an MF Malphite R with Jarvan R behind it. But we do have more mobility than them. MF can't solo me. Malphite can't either for the most part. So if I go bot side, they have to send at least 2 people. Otherwise, it's just straight up not safe. Trist and Vayne are 2 of the only AD carries who can find themselves in these situations, since we have the mobility to essentially escape. It was very clear what they wanted there. Malphite's not over here. You're dead. Auto R. And I died a turret. That's unfortunate. Turret damage over buffed. What can I say? MF gets the shutdown. Not worth it for me. MF did a measly 400 damage. Turret did 1227. I should have let her go. I really gets the triple dipple. Since I don't have any armor, turret absolutely shreds. Plus, Riot has buffed turret's damage output consecutively. Last season in season 12 and this season, season 13. So yeah, a bit too much I bit off there. That's the general concept though. They can't match you in the split. Nice, she canceled her back. That's good. She's not getting a chance to spend her gold. MF's bot. She thinks she won that encounter just because we traded. She did 400 damage. And that's the difference, is she doesn't actually win the fight. I have a control word here. Wait, where did she go? Huh. Malphite is about to be here. Got it. Not bad. MF ended up running the right way. Kind of interesting. Didn't think she had vision of me. Oh, the cannon. Alright, we gotta rotate here. We already got the wave pushing. If they don't catch, it'll crash. We have minion advantage, plus it's a cannon. So we don't want to overextend there. We'll go ahead and use Q to dump the wave. We need to kind of fold away here. Yeah, we just gotta leave. I knew we'd have a little bit of time to do a little bit of something. Gonna R this guy away, jump out. I don't feel like dying. You can R in midair. It's probably the move, just W out R sooner to save her, and I take less damage that way. I'm assuming this is all warded, but I know I could kill MF even at this HP disadvantage. Yeah, I kind of have to stay. I kind of can't though. I'm missing too much HP. I'll just sell D-Blade, pick up Phantom. Phantom's worth it for the movement speed. Now when you check it out, we are moving the additional 7% from Phantom, so 426, really fast for someone like Triss at a base move speed of 325, the lowest in the game, tied with Anivia and a few other champs. So yeah, Phantom's insane, plus any item you finish, the mythic passive on Gale Force is an additional 2% movement speed. So yeah, moving 430 in or out of combat, kind of nuts. In combat, we get an additional 7%. I'll just shred this up. Hey, Jarvan. You don't have a way to live here, I don't think. Okay, never mind. You got flash. We're going to pop the wall. You generally shouldn't put your W on cooldown when you don't have a way to full refresh it. In this case, I see where they're all at. I can macro down this wave. Force a reaction out of them. And if they're on their back foot, they won't react in time. They'll lose something. Unfortunately, MF is here sitting and waiting. Just playing right on her turret, right on her turret. So annoying. We're going to W flash right on her head. I'm going to heal, and we are out of there. Goodbye, MF. I think we got her flash there as well. Bada boom, I'm out of there. Nice try, Malphite. Very nice. If you W flash quickly enough, there's the W animation's about a quarter of a second. You can buffer it, and then your flash will extend your W range as much as your flash has distance. So I'm annoyed she took that. Oh well. Don't do it, Lux. You already have blue. I need a lot of gold income so I can keep up my shred. I'm only taking this because the enemy my jungler isn't here. He's pretty far away. Nah, I need to reset. It's bad. I really panic flashed. That Seraphine thing was nowhere near her. Third item. If they have armor, you normally go for Lord Doms. It also shreds tanks based on their HP. Since they don't, I think it's a clear-cut case for Infinity Edge. We're also going to get the Blue Ward. The Blue Ward is it's the same thing as Yellow Ward, except it never expires until it's broken. And you have the range to safely check dragons and barons without getting yourself killed. Initially, so when dragons and barons are on cooldown, or they haven't spawned in yet, you can just lay them defensively and kind of set up a wall of vision, essentially. But if Dragon and Baron's about to be up, you can consider holding it. In this case, I don't think we needed to save it. I'm going to go hit bot lane here. I would like to. I don't think a team fight is in our best interest, and I don't think... Why are... Okay, York's coming. I guess we're fighting. I think it's a dumb fight. They seem to know as well. We're going to guarantee lose top turret for York to come there, when Lux and Seraphine can easily clear mid lane. This is going to turn into a big macro game. We went through drags. We already have drag advantage. Stacking up 5v5, 1 Malphite R, MFR, we're all dead. Just the way it is. We're a very squishy comp. Their team's biggest weakness is lack of mobility, like I've said. Malphite 0 speed ups to get around the map, really. And same with Irelia. MF's kind of fast moving around, but she lacks in combat mobility. Not sure where these guys are at, so I'm going to back off. There's 2 missing mid. Alright, I have a little more vision. MF's doing the same exact thing where she's hiding under the turret. If I had some armor, I could definitely cut her in half here. I'm going to run past these and kill her. They can't see me. The minions aren't there. Can I cut her off in time? Auto WR. Yeah. Got you, buddy. And guess what? I'm fast from my Phantom Dancer as well. I don't think she can catch me. She doesn't have any movement speed. Yeah, we're chilling, dude. She's like the victim from a horror movie when the dude's about to stick his head in the door and say, "Here's Johnny." She's running from turret to turret, running the defensive route. I can smell it like a stinky fart. You can't hide a stinky fart from Trist. Certainly not from me. I'll find the source of it, so don't think you can let it out low and slow. You will be discovered. Discovered and pinpointed like the stinky person at Walmart. I know who you are. I can smell you from across the store, and once I'm in proximity, there's no saving you. Anyways, it's dragon time. Q's nearly maxed out. Lots of attack speed. Hey, Jarvan. Oh, this is bad. I can't move, but I'm alive. They put everything on my head. Jarvan R, MF R, Malphite R. We need to fight them near the wall. Couldn't kill Jarvan in time. I should have done that W. The animation kind of got me killed. If I would have kept autoing him, he probably would have died, so that's my bad. In this situation, my team ideally should have fought closer to the wall. As a ranged champion, I can attack over it and have the space in between me and the melees, but it's fine. Fight turned out well enough. Phantom Dance or Gale Force movement speed is honestly, it makes you tankier than Shield Bow if you positioning properly. If you have a decent computer and decent internet. I consider a decent computer a minimum of 60 absolutely steady FPS, frames per second. And then decent internet at no higher than 80 ping, 80 ms, milliseconds. A stable 60 FPS at least, and at the highest 80 ms stable. I think that's actually really good. The key is it being stable. When the stuff is fluctuating, it's too hard. So I'm in a weird spot. I hate smite fights because I don't trust my jungler. I still have my Gale Force. You see how we're just shredding this whole time? The whole time we're autoing. Auto Gale Force. Auto R. Generally, you will use your R as an auto reset. Sustain ranges your autos. Does lots of damage, and it's magic damage. So even if they have armor, it'll hit hard. Plus, as your R is hitting them, Trist can always pinch off at least one more auto attack as they're flying away and they can't hit you back. Should be game. Or at the very least, they won't be able to recover from this because next time we come back, we'll have Soul. I'm not doing full damage to turret. Your ghouls aren't coded as minions, which reduce turret's girth against our attacks. We need to make sure we're technically in the back. Jarvan's kind of spazzing out here. I'm going to jump away. I don't feel like dying. And that's it. That's the game. My team was able to end. Take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we have the second most in the game. Looking at damage taken, middle of the pack, and for runes, really high value. Pressly attack, Tristana is certainly viable. Hella Blades is more consistent though, because getting the E resets is what allows you to continue your attack, your resets off a W, or a defensive retreat. So if you aren't comfortable with Hellblades, Press Attack is an option. Overall though, you should try to get comfortable with Hellblades, Gale Force, and Phantom Dancer for the utility, consistency, and mobility it will provide you. If you guys enjoyed this Tristana video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.